Turf and track today. We're gonna combine our sprints and lower body day today, just because schedule, and I want to get a third sprint day in on Saturday, hopefully, as long as the weather is good. So today we are going to start, do a little warm up here, some pogos, things like skips. We're going to hit a couple sets of 20-yard prime times and bounds for 20 yards. So I'll do 2 sets of each of those. There are some hurdles here, so I'm going to do some repeat hurdle jumps. Then we'll get into our sprints. We're going to do fly 10s today, and we'll probably do some build-ups just to get ready to go full speed, and then hit a few fly 10s and see where we're at that. Hopefully we can get some decent speeds today. It's nice out. So, and then we'll head back home. We'll hit our lifts and maybe a few more jumps, and we'll be good for the day. So again, if you are on the program, you can split this up. Sometimes I will split it up depending on how much time I have, but I have plenty of time today. The main thing with time is usually I can get them in, and a lot of times it can be like the intent too, and just feeling drained after you kind of just go max velocity, max speed, but the lift is not going to be as intent. It's going to be more lighter loads, faster, more explosive lifts today. So again, I just saw Will Rattel speak on this too, and I think it's a good point. When you're combining sprints and jumps, do your heavier, shorter sprints or more Excel-based sprints, and maybe you're doing some loaded too. It's good to pair those with a heavier lifting day, just because the intent, or the stress on the system is not going to be as much, especially the neurological system, with the sprints, because the sprints aren't as high intensity as, say, like today we're going to do max velocity sprints. So we're pairing that with not as max lifting. So again, you're not fatiguing the nervous system, fatiguing the body as much with those when you're combining. So I like that point he made. It makes sense. That's what I've done a lot of my training the last few years, and not even realizing it until he said that. So that makes a lot of sense to me, and I like that. But again, you can split them up too if you want to have full intent, full effort, and you don't have time. So, because sprints, the main thing with the sprints, yeah, it takes time because you're resting, but it also takes time because I gotta come out to the track and drive back home. I could walk home or could bike home. I don't have a bike, but I'm looking for a bike, but could walk home, but that would just be another hour. It would be an hour walk, 45-minute walk. So again, even it's just a 5-minute drive, but still that's time to pack it set up and all that stuff, and then the rest too. So but when we do have time, I like to combine them, because you combine those high stress days into one day rather than spread it out over the week. So but again, just make it fit your schedule. There's no optimal way. Optimal is what fits your schedule. So we're going to hit the prime times, hit the bounds, repeat hurdle jumps, and do our flies. Back for the lifting and jumping part. So we're going to start with just hang cleans, working on speed, velocity, trying to keep this above 2. I want to be kind of towards 2.5. So we'll see. Again, Hand cleans not as much. You can't get as much. You don't have the momentum with the longer pull, so it's just a shorter pull, which is I think is going to help me. Because I suck at cleans. But again, be quick, explosive on these. We're going to pair these with. I haven't done this variation. I just kind of thought of it the other day. I've done the dive to somersault right into a jump, but we're going to do a dive to a somersault to a broad jump to a jump over hurdle. So we'll see how we are. We're going to do them on the concrete. Again, not the best for somersault. We do have a pad, but the grass is just so wet, and I don't want to just switch in and out of cleats all the time just to slip and end up blowing my knee out like I did that one time. So we'll start with the cleans here. Again, fast, explosive. Set the 4. Not fast enough. Those are all over 2, but not where I want them to be. Just gotta work on getting under with the powers. Even with the other regular cleans, I just gotta get those elbows. I struggle to think of getting my elbows up. Again, your training is only limited by your imagination. Jumps don't have to be just standing and jumping up onto a box or jumping up over a hurdle. Throwing all these different combinations. You can do tricks, you can do spins. You can jump for distance, jump right, jump up one leg. Get creative, make training fun and challenging. We're gonna finish, hit the calves, hit the hips, hit the hammies. So we're gonna go slowly centered calf raises, single leg, dumbbell holding. We'll go in, we'll do glute ham raise, just regular old glute ham raise, reps there, and then we'll do some Cossack get-ups, the HBK get-ups.
But there is precedent, and they created precedent. Now what do? And these have to announce that they're not suspending Jim Harbaugh, and here's why. I think you owe that to what happened to Terrell Pryor and Jim Tressel, and granted, it seems like it was eons ago, this 2011, but you did establish precedents. Yeah, Paul.
Yeah, Urban Meyer does have his facts right on this. This was 2011. Roger Goodell said he agreed with the Colts' decision to suspend Jim Tressel for the first 6 games as a replay assistant.